Live.
We're live. We're live. We're not even playing the intro because this is a conversation that needs to happen. Apparently, a majority of the presidents were redheads, according to a list that Daniel just read off. And I don't think that's true. I think there's some fucking redhead shenanigans going on where people are updating those files behind the scenes.
It's AI overview from Google says George Washington, Martin Van Buren, Thomas Jefferson, Andrew Jackson, Rutherford B. Hayes, Calvin
Washington
Coolidge.
always had white hair since he was born.
Well, that's the thing.
Leslie Nielsen had white hair forever. Steve Martin always had white hair.
Well, that's like my dad's cousin is married to this dude that reminds me of the Blue Eagle from the Muppets or B. Arthur. And he's always had white hair and like black eyebrows. And I remember at my aunt's wedding, I once asked him when his eyebrows were going to turn white. And his response to me was, well, my doctor told me as soon as my pubes did. I said, that's not something you should be saying to a 19-year-old kid.
That's incredible. What do you mean? That's probably, you remember it to this day. So that's perfect.
Awesome. Yeah. And then I had to threaten to beat him up at my grandmother's funeral. So
why? He was being disrespectful?
My aunt just had like some shoulder surgery and he kept like touching her and stuff. Ugh. So I had to threaten him.
Buddy, stop touching her.
And that was back when I was fat too, so I was even scarier then. I just knock somebody down and sit on them.
Do you know what season it is, boys? It is officially my favorite time of year. It is quarter zip season, baby. Quarter zip.
I worked yesterday.
I love quarter zip season. I have so many of these.
Why do you like the quarter zip, Kevin? What's your take on the quarter zip?
I don't know. I think it just somehow looks a little fancier than your traditional full zip. And
see, I like the quarter zip because you can get George, that's fucked up, man.
George, I'm less fat than I was. I've showed you the picture.
Anywho, I like the quarter zip because you can do a nice layering with it because you can put a nice light jacket or a windbreaker over the top, or sometimes you can even put a hoodie or whatever, however you want to do it. But the quarter zip's nice. The only thing is, though, you have to get it right so it doesn't keep fucking dick slapping you a little bit. Like you got
collar is you got to get one with a good collar. This has got a nice thick collar, so it's like it kind of holds its form. Sometimes
who makes that, Kevin?
Like, it's like loose and fucking everywhere. I don't know, some fucking Amazon brand. I don't know.
I have a nice Under Armour one. I use it when I go golfing.
Yeah. I got this one in this orange color and in like what is the same tone in green, like a lime green.
Ooh. Oh, that orange color, which matches John's hair.
Yeah, I mean,
does the carpet match the pubes?
No.
No. Because the curtain's bald now.
Yeah. It's like a turtle shell down there.
Yeah.
What did you do to me?
Oh, hold on. You're not supposed to be looking, Kevin. You're not supposed to be looking at that shit. All right.
I just saw it over here, and I was like, "What is that?"
I guess we have to play. I guess we have to play real or fake. You be the judge.
That's
real
one of the real or fake images.
Kevin has 6 nipples like
dog
a cat.
nipples.
I wouldn't put it past you because that's good. That's good lining up. That's very well done. And you can clearly tell you copied that left nipple all the way down. Looks good.
Dude, it looks like the AI.
We're not going to talk about the weird.
We're
not going to talk about the weird photoshopping on the right below the second left one.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I tried to get rid of it. It wouldn't go away.
I like it. No, it looks like it needs to be there because sometimes they don't look proportional.
Dude,
and they
that's just my quit smoking patch.
You got a lot of quit smoking patches on there.
Yeah, no. The one on the thing on the right side of my body. Those are just my extra nipples.
Yeah. No, not the extra nipples. Yeah, the extra nipples. That's normal. Those are supposed to be there.
Yeah. Dan photoshopped out my sweet abs for those nipples.
Dude, I tried. I was fucking around with this picture for so long, and I was using AI generated stuff. And there was multiple times I was trying to get you like to be like very hairy, like a wolf, But every time I tried to use AI to add hair to it, it just kept adding the back of kids' heads to your stomach. It was the most fucked up looking thing ever.
You should have kept them.
It
Did
always
you keep
looked
them?
like no, it always looked like they were like crawling out of your hockey pants. It just like their face stuck to your stomach. And at one point I had a cat crawling out of your stomach too. It got really fucking wild.
You gotta save these.
I mean, my only hope is that at one point, at least, Amanda came by and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
No,
Like-
I was home alone all day.
You're home alone all day looking at naked pictures of Kevin.
Yeah, seriously.
I like
Yeah,
it.
adding
Unsupervised.
extra nipples to him.
I wish you put more tattoos. Like you gave him like a tattoo piece on his stomach.
I should have added tattoos. I did try to add abs, Kevin, and at one point the abs were just stark white. One of the options was,
I'm
abs.
I'm pretty stark white. So
No, I mean like fucking white.
Like Night King.
Like not like beige, like your skin tone, fucking white. At one point I did add a lot more chest hair. Almost
I like the
Austin
V you got
Powers.
going though. That's a
Austin
nice
Powers.
V.
yeah. But it really distorted your nipple at the same time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. I'm
So-
glad the whole world gets to see this.
Yeah. So what's the verdict on this one? Real or fake?
100%
guys?
real.
Real.
I
is-
agree. It's real.
It is real. I was born with dog nipples.
You can have 6 kids.
All right. How about this guy?
All right.
Now,
we
is that
real-
outside in the real? Like someone in like Central Park and they took a picture, or
No,
you
that's
saying it's Bigfoot real?
That I'm asking if Bigfoot is real. That is
No.
from Sasquatch Sunset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bigfoot is definitely real. He's
I would say
immortal.
yes.
There's one of them, and he time travels.
No. Not real.
They get the Hypicotherus. What is? How do you say that name?
Gigantopithecus.
Thank you. Yeah. That's really my only play right there. If that existed, that's really my only why I think.
Which is
that-
just basically a huge orangutan.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's really what I'm sticking to my guns. That's what I think Sasquatch is.
Which is not what Bigfoot is described as. So
Yeah. So, but that's really what I get.
But there is something similar to an orangutan in like Nepal or something. Not the Yeti.
Giant
Something else.
salad
I forget what
ball.
it's called.
Come on with
A
your
Yahweh.
hands up and
Yeah,
over
the
your
Yahweh.
hand. Ooh, I love
I don't
Yahweh.
think it's a Yahweh.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yahweh's a nice.
Yahweh's a telephone.
All right. So John and Duggan are saying no to Bigfoot being real.
No, I say yes.
I
Oh.
say no.
Okay.
I don't think
and
Bigfoot's real. I don't think Bigfoot's real, but I wish he was.
I think Bigfoot's real. All right. How about this one?
A blue jay.
Birds.
Blue Jay?
Birds in general.
Yeah, they're real.
Well, no, I think some birds are fake. Some birds are real.
Bro, hold on. Explain that fucking statement slowly.
Some birds are fake. Some birds are real.
No, that's not explaining it. That's restating it.
Oh,
Thank
I think that some birds are fake and some birds are no. Just like drones. I think that there are some drones out there that look like birds, and then like 99% of the birds are real. But I think there are drones out there that we fuck around with for sure.
You don't know enough about the government.
That's what I was about to say. No fucking chance.
No.
I don't know enough about the government.
So Duggan, you don't. So do you believe that the United States government genocided billions of birds in the 1970s and replaced them all with drones to spy on you?
I don't think you gotta kill them all, but I think a guy went into the workshop one day and he's like, "Hey, I'm trying out this drone, and I think we can make it into a bird." So he's like, "All right, sold. Make me 1,000." And then you go, "All right, let's see what it could do." And they fucking put them out there, and that's all. I don't think it's like too fucking crazy.
You and I have to have a real conversation later.
Why?
That I don't want to.
I'm saying that our government doesn't have the time or the energy to do such a stunt.
I think they're too fucking dumb.
You think they're too dumb to do that, but you think they land on the fucking moon? No
100%.
fucking chance.
There's a
No
drastic
fucking
difference to that.
chance.
Oh, that's also here.
No
What?
chance.
Weird.
That is so baloney. Look at that soundstage. That's amazing.
Soundstage.
I don't even know which one that is. Okay, but hold on, real quick. Back to birds. So
Birds.
there is a conspiracy theory that exists called "Birds Aren't Real" that says that the government killed all the birds and replaced them with drones, and like a hummingbird is like an attack drone, and they're all there to spy on you and
That
stuff.
would be fucking cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That fast as shit.
But I was joking with my wife the other day. She was like, "Oh wow, look at all those pigeons on the power lines," and I said, "Oh, they're up there charging. No big deal."
Yeah.
Imagine if that's actually what they could do. Because to me, like, I feel like murdering all the birds and replacing them with drones is kind of ridiculous. But if you were like, let's kill all the pigeons and replace all the pigeons with drones, I'd be like, that makes a little more sense. Because just think of like all the different colors of birds and all the different sounds that the birds make. I know quite a bit about some capabilities, and there's just too much variation in all birds. That's all I'll say.
Let me just say something. While I believe that there are definitely people out there who have fake birds that are actually cameras, like for sure. That's definitely something that exists. I have fake birds at my house to scare away other birds. I have fake owls to scare away other birds. So it's not
Those owls don't work, Kevin. I saw them.
They do work.
They
do
don't work.
Dan. They do work because I went from having a ton of bird shit on my fucking pool porch to having none. So
And now it's just human shit.
and now it's human shit. And I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm gonna have to
It's just like a hawk. It's like
I'm
a
gonna have
hawk kite, and it's just there, and it's like
it's on three sides though. In a bird, I'm telling you, there was less shit after I put them up. I'm gonna have to put up a fake human to scare away the other humans.
if only that worked.
But I don't think any of the birds flying around are fucking drones because I just don't think they can mimic the flight paths properly. But I definitely think that there are people out there who have fake fucking birds and fake fucking like frog statues and all that shit spying on
I
everybody.
mean, yeah,
like
think of like a nanny cam. There's like a teddy bear that has a camera hidden in its eye to spy on your nannies.
Yeah, but in fairness, that's not what people are talking about.
That's true.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's true.
That is not what they're talking about. They're talking about any bird you see flying through the air. That's a drone.
No, I told you what I believe.
That's stupid.
No.
That's dumb.
No, but
I mean,
told you what I
the
think.
thought behind it is if there's ever a government furlough, then you should see no birds because there's nobody to pilot them.
Exactly.
I think they run on solar.
Next time the government shuts down, Dan. Next time the government shuts down, and you got nothing to do for a week.
I'll have nothing to do, and I'll go out bird watching, and I'll find nothing. And I'll be like, "What the fuck?
Oh,
That's
that
right.
so crazy.
Where
There's,
is
like,
everybody?"
No rains or anything.
The world is silent for some
It's
reason.
like Fallout.
The birds are gone.
The birds are gone. All right, so wait, no, we'll come back to that one. We'll do this.
Save
one.
the moon landing.
Yeah, we'll do this one.
No.
I think
Widget's brother or sister. There's two of them now.
There's a bunch of sea
Net-
serpents out there.
Oh, I thought that was
Nessie
the
and
Loch.
Bessie.
Yeah, Nessie and Bessie. There's two.
I think the Loch Ness monster's horseshit. But again, these are the fun ones. These are the kinds of conspiracy shit that I wish were real.
Yeah,
I mean,
do too.
let's just say it's not real. The ocean's big as fuck, and we don't explore shit.
That's not the
Yeah,
ocean.
but it's a lake.
This
Yeah,
this
but it
thing
could've-
is
it could've
in
been there
one
at
lake,
It could've
one
been there
lake
at
in
one
Scotland.
point. At one point in time, there was water, places. No.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right, Doug. There was
Landlocked.
water in places. That's correct. That there's no water in now.
Is
Right.
there like not? Is it not capable of touching water? Like, is this like not a man-made lake, but something that doesn't reach the capacity where it could have came from somewhere else and then got landlocked?
There's no possibility of something of this size staying in that lake for that long.
Oh, like food-wise, you mean, and shit?
Yeah.
In not being detected.
That too.
Damn.
I wish it
it's
was
just not
real, though.
possible.
Because I mean,
Unless there's like
to
a
me,
hole
like-
in the water that they can travel into.
Right.
I mean, like a kaiju.
Hollow
if
Earth.
there's a portal-
Hollow Earth theory.
Hollow Earth.
No. Oh man, here we go. No, like a whirlpool. How like it goes from one place to another. What if there was like whirlpool that thing can like swim through.
I don't know. This thing has nostrils, which makes me think that it has to come up for air.
That's just the picture, though, right? Does it have nostrils? Oh, we don't know. Fuck.
I don't know. Nobody
There's
knows.
never been a clear picture of this.
There's never
thing,
been a clear picture.
Period.
Same with this guy.
Yeah.
What if the Loch Ness monster is just like a vegetation and it just eats fucking all the veggies in the lake and whatever, and it has like flat teeth?
Well, that
and it was
sucks.
Like, there was a Stegosaurus at one point, and then it got fucking kills.
I want it to be eating children from the shores of Scotland.
Oh, you want a Lake Placid situation?
Yes,
Of course it does.
100%.
You want Betty White? You want Betty White feeding vagabonds to
I saw a great
the
shirt.
Loch Ness monster?
I saw a great shirt where it was fucking Bigfoot standing at the edge of what is Loch Ness, looking at the fucking Loch Ness monster, and he's got a cigarette and he's going, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "That's a fucking awesome shirt. I need to get it." And
That picture that you have of the Sasquatch, you know that meme of that black guy behind the tree and he's licking his lips? it looks just like that one.
Dude, I tried watching Sasquatch Sunset. I couldn't finish it. It was bad.
It's rough.
Now,
It
is
really
this Sasquatch Jesse Eisenberg,
No,
or is this a different one?
that's a different one.
Okay,
The
because
only
Jesse
there was-
Eisenberg is one
movie
of them.
that is
Yeah,
good
there
is
was not a
Buck.
single. I think I made it like an hour into it. There's not a single line of dialogue.
They're Sasquatch, Dan. They don't speak English.
I understand that, but I just assumed at some point like there would be like a person that came up was like, "Holy fuck!"
No, they
Sasquatch.
literally. It's just a documentary following, or a camera following a family of Sasquatch on an adventure through their day.
I think that's awesome. They should film it like in What Will You Do in the Shadows, and the Sasquatch is just trying to like avoid people.
I would have
That'd be so
preferred
funny.
that. This was,
What was the
it was too weird for me.
Finding Sasquatch is fucking amazing though. I love
Finding Bigfoot
it. Yeah, Finding Bigfoot.
with
Oh,
Matt
Search of
Moneymaker.
Sasquatch.
Ah, so good.
I used to love watching that. Bobo was the
Me
best.
too.
Fucking Bobo.
Yeah, I wish they were real. All these
Yeah.
things. Any of the fun conspiracies, I'm on board with. All right, what else? You got?
How about this one?
No, that's fucking. This is fucking
That one's
ridiculous.
Banana Land.
no.
Electric
No.
Larry Land.
That one's as good as the moon landing.
Flat Earth that's going perpetually up.
Imagine if it was flat though. What the fuck? That would be so crazy. Like you would literally.
What drives me? Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Jackie.
no. I was just gonna
I
say
said-
it would be like Asgard. You would literally just fucking fall off of the edge. It would be so crazy.
Like Loki.
Well,
Yeah.
The problem with it is, at that point, Duggan, is the fact that the water would just go the fuck away.
Mhm.
You know, the water would have got away forever and a day ago.
Well, no. Some people believe that
Ice
instead
wall.
of actually like Antarctica and stuff, there's an ice wall.
Which
What
is
do they-
everything in?
complete fucking nuts.
What if the water just falls back into space and goes up through the ground, so it's like a perpetual cycle?
What do these
Wow.
idiots think?
Well, gravity would
happened?
have to exist then.
What do these idiots think happened if you were to fly all the way around the world?
Oh, you're literally just doing a circle.
No,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
Straight
no.
across.
What do you mean doing a circle?
You're going
If
straight,
you're
Flat,
in a-
Kevin, you're literally just going like just doing a circle.
Aren't you
That's
going
around the
turning,
world?
John.
That's just
turning.
going around the world. That's going
so-
around the world on a
So
flat surface.
Kevin's talking. He wants to leave from the east coast
Japan.
of South America, east coast of
And
South
come around
America,
Atlantic
and
California.
he wants to fly east, and he wants to come back to the east coast of South America.
Are we saying we're going like in clock rules, not line? You want to go like from fucking 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock that way? Not go
No,
from
just
No, like,
just
I
you're
mean,
going.
like-
You're going from
left to right,
left
just
to
across
right,
the fucking thing, straight
just
line.
across, and you can do that. You can get from like one spot on the earth and just go in a straight line and end up back at that spot, which completely debunks the fact that the earth is flat.
Exactly.
Well,
Because
what
if
do
the earth was
happens
flat,
if I were to,
you would just keep
if I were to
going
jet
and then
set, if I were to jet set from fucking Massachusetts to England to fucking Japan and then to fucking California, like, what do they think happens? Like, how did I get there by their logic?
portals.
Portals?
Yeah, that would take such a long. You would literally have to go across the globe from Asia to fucking us. That's
So you just called it a globe.
100%. I'm not saying I want to even take that trip, but I just want to know what they think would happen if I did that. Do they think I would just sail off into fucking space forever?
Or is it like
I
the
guess.
Truman Show? It's just a fucking orb of energy.
Or
I
they
know, but
trick you and
I
you're not
think-
actually leaving.
Are we all in agreement that flat Earth is bullshit?
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy sauce.
All right.
They used to work with a kid.
So how about this?
Hold on. You used to work with a kid that believed in flat Earth. Stop that.
No,
I want John
it
on
was
camera for this.
Kind of. He didn't believe satellites were real, right? He thought that there were towers in the middle of the fucking ocean that literally relayed your fucking cell phone signals across the ocean if you have to get there, or your telephone signals or otherwise, right? It was bizarre. It's an overall bizarre thing, right? And I sat there, I was like, you cannot possibly think that that's the case, like with the fucking news when they're reporting on like stuff from like Norway or whatever. He's like, no, they just sent it across the towers. I go, have you been in the ocean? He goes, yeah. I go, where the fuck do you see a tower anywhere? They're not out there, man.
Just to build the
Oil.
base to build the tower
I know.
is more work than it would be to get a satellite into orbit.
I know. It's so fucking stupid. And he was adamant that it was legit. And I was like, I don't know how you think that.
I like that idea though.
Man, that's crazy. So aliens,
Yes.
50-50.
50.
I think that I find it hard to believe that in all of the billions of galaxies out there, that we are the only place where life has evolved to this point.
This is where I come to the 50-50, right? I believe that life has evolved somewhere. Absolutely. I just don't think it's ever been to this fucking mud ball ever.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah,
no.
probably.
No, I think it has, and I told you the perfect idea for a movie is that there's intelligent life out there, but we are not intelligent life, and they come to visit us to view us from afar like a fucking drive-through zoo. I'm gonna write that screenplay, and then I'm gonna make a movie about me going to try and sell it, and only to find out that it is like some other movie.
Hold on.
That's
Kevin,
an episode. It's an episode of the Twilight Zone. Actually,
Is it?
they
Kevin,
land on
am I to-
Mars. Sorry, go ahead.
Am I to understand that you think that like extraterrestrial life has landed here on this planet?
I don't
at some
know.
point?
I don't know. I mean, like, it's more believable than like the fucking Loch Ness monster, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Hell yeah, Kev.
I mean, we know that
You
dinosaurs
don't
like
think
that
so?
used to
I
exist.
think that's
We've
true,
never seen actual
but-
aliens.
But you mean
You
to
see how I
believe-
just you see how I
mean
just
to
went-
tell
you
me-
see how I just did that?
But you're
Maybe we
implying
have, and they
that-
look just like us.
When did the Loch Ness monster story start up? That's what I want to know, because I don't know the history there. But I feel like they only started up after somebody had enough. The technology was advanced enough for someone to take a fucking photo of the goddamn thing going by. So
Kevin,
you would have seen
Started
it if
in
it was alive.
at least the 6th century AD.
Kevin, people used to
Oh, okay.
think that unicorns were
never mind.
fucking real. There you go.
Are you trying to tell me that they're not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
no, they're not.
evolved. They were just
Um,
horses. They evolved. The horses were like, we don't need these anymore.
They were
They used to
fucking
use-
narwhals.
They used to use the horns to stab their food. And
Yeah.
then when they started finding food easier, well, they used to be carnivores.
I believe.
I don't fucking know.
Kind
I'm
of
making
like
shit
Kind
up.
of like John said. I think that there's life out there on another planet, far, far, far away, and maybe they can only if they're even intelligent life. You know, it could just be fucking animals running around on another planet. You know, but if there is
100%.
intelligent life, if there's intelligent life on another planet that's as advanced as we are, then that's probably why we haven't seen them. They're probably literally sending their fucking probes and shit out into space.
They're
and
doing
we're
the same
just
shit
so
that we're
far
doing.
away. Yeah, we just can't. We are so far away still that we are not ever going to connect. And then when we do, they are going to blow us out of the fucking sky.
100%.
See you later. Or vice versa. You know,
Yeah.
I can't
Like the
guarantee
movie
that we would-
Pixels?
I never saw
Yes.
that movie.
Yes.
It was all right.
That's a fun romp.
Or you could go Independence Day, because that is another a solid example of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Um,
like Arrival. I like those guys.
Battlefield
they were
Earth is
cool.
a good example too, but it's a terrible movie.
So,
Arrival's good because I like Arrival because like you see the aliens and they're like fucking alien as fuck. They're like giant
they're
fucking octopuses and
Switch,
shit.
yeah.
And you're just like, oh shit, dude, I can't fucking be down with this kind of alien. Like,
Yeah.
like give me a fucking gray.
Yeah.
you know what? You know what? Give me a fucking xenomorph before that thing from Arrival.
Ugh.
Oh,
I'd rather
yeah.
take Slice.
Oh no.
All right,
The one that has, if it has sex with you, it turns into a fucking boy.
Hell yeah.
All right, moon landing.
Fake as shit.
100% fucking real.
all real.
I think the moon landing's real, but what is this? What photo is this from? Which do we know which Apollo mission this is?
No, I don't. I just looked up
Okay.
moon landing, and this is what I got. So that's what I said in the chat was 11 may not have. I'm still kind of up in the air on 11, but of the Apollo missions, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, and 17 all landed on the moon, is what they're saying.
I'll tell you what makes me believe that the moon landing was staged. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? Are you talking all of them or
No,
just
no,
one?
the main one, the one that everyone
11.
fucking talks about. Yeah.
See, weirdly
11.
enough, I think 17 was staged. Oddly enough.
I'll tell you why I think it's staged, and it is from the show that Ashton Kutcher and what's his face did on Netflix. There, fucking
The Ranch.
the ranch, on the ranch. What's the old guy's name that's in that show?
You're gonna use Ashton
Sam.
Kutcher's show as fucking evidence?
Sam.
I can't remember his name. The fucking Marlboro man, Sam
Yeah,
fucking
Elliot.
Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott. He says, Dad, but you think the moon landing's fake? And then Sam Elliott goes, how does a flag ripple in the vacuum of space? And then I see this fucking image here. How does a flag ripple in the vacuum of space?
Well, there's the bar that goes across the flag, but at one point there's the astronaut like hops by the flag and it waves. So that's the one that makes you think, oh fuck.
And I was thinking about this all week because I was like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe off to the side, what you don't see is during the Apollo 11 mission when they show the fucking thing rippling in fucking space, there's like an exhaust fan from the fucking shuttle, like blowing at it or something like that, right? You know, it would make sense. But
No.
this one, if this is rippling right now, I don't know how that could be when that's the fucking. Well, I guess I don't even know what this thing is. That's supposed to be the fucking spaceship.
So,
Yeah,
Kevin,
that's
This is
Kevin, I have a
this
question for you.
the LEM.
Yes. What's up?
When a fan is rotating, what is it pushing?
Air.
Okay, what's not on the moon?
Okay, but wouldn't
No.
it
Answer my,
create-
Kevin. Answer the question.
Kevin.
Okay, but there is exhaust coming out of a spaceship. Yes,
It would go like this.
From where?
the oxygen.
They're not getting-
tanks.
Yeah, they're not putting oxygen on the fucking moon, Kevin. They're keeping it inside the capsule.
Yes, but it has to. They do have to dispel it. They can't just have the fucking.
They're not dispelling anything. It's not magical.
It's
Well,
not.
you know-
It's
you know,
not
like,
on. The
John,
only thing that's on is
like
life
in the
support.
movies, like when it's landing and it lets out the air burst.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
the
those-
air
those
burst.
guys,
yeah.
So my question for this is now, Duggan,
Mhm.
is that fucking landing?
Is it who and what?
Is the
No,
lander in the
but
background landing?
maybe to keep it Jonald, maybe to keep it on the fucking moon so it doesn't
Keep the
fucking-
engine
it
running.
doesn't-
We gotta keep this baby going.
They need to be sucking. They need to be sucking in atmosphere and pushing it out. And I understand it's the moon and there is no atmosphere, John. But
And it's got gravity, Kevin. It's got fucking gravity. You landed on it. What are you talking about?
I know, but it's got less gravity, right? So they
but it
must
still has
maybe
gravity, so it's still there.
Because it's
but maybe
smaller.
to keep it, make sure that the fucking ship doesn't accidentally just kick and hop off down the fucking moon. So the astronauts are fucking off trying to catch up to the thing. Maybe they have to keep it planted by an intake of air. I know there's no air, but fans spinning in a certain way would still have an effect.
No, it wouldn't. It has nothing to
Yeah,
push
it
against.
would.
It has nothing to move. There's no
There's
atmosphere.
no fucking thing to push it against, Kevin. You're quite
Listen,
literally
all right,
arguing from a
coach.
fucking.
It's creating its own fucking drag,
Yeah,
though.
man,
Wouldn't it be
that's
I
right.
like how
creating
we're
drag?
both. I like how you're both arguing the fact that we landed on the moon, and you're both on the same side, but you're still arguing this.
There
He's
has to
dumb.
be some form. There has to be some form of air moving out of the ship. Is all I'm saying.
No, it doesn't.
That's only when it's landing, I think. When it's down on the ground or
The
whatever.
the gravity on the
stationary.
moon is keeping it on the moon.
Well, the weight of the machine is heavy enough. When I was talking about gravity, it was that I don't think it has enough pull
For
to
what?
pull your ass. Like, you know how that slingshot effect?
The slingshot
think
for
it-
Apollo 13?
I don't think it would have enough to do that. I think you
Kevin
just
Bacon,
fucking
Tom Hanks, and Bill
yeah, I think you
Paxton.
just keep on.
They
sailing.
pulled it off perfectly.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't think you would. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's my only quarrel with the moon.
No,
is
that's
that.
the same. That's the same way that all the satellites are orbiting the Earth currently.
Well, yeah, that's satellites in Earth. I'm saying,
Yeah,
a
but
ship
that-
that
but
heavy, I don't think it would.
The moon is
slingshot.
the moon is also a satellite.
Satellite.
Yeah,
Orbit.
in Earth's orbit.
Yes.
And as long as the heavenly body has gravitational pull, you can get into a certain distance from that heavenly body and get pulled into that. And basically what they do is they get pulled into it and they're basically falling. They're getting sucked into the gravitational pull, but then they use their booster to blast them out of that and continue. So they're basically using the gravitational pull from the moon to go around the moon, and if they kept going, they would degrade and degrade and degrade, and then
Like a
eventually
toilet bowl
crash.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what they
Yeah.
do is they go around once, and then they hit the boosters, and they just blast back out of it.
yeah.
Think about drifting.
You
Yeah.
think about drifting.
It's space
Tokyo
drifting.
drift, space drifting.
Okay, so all right, we got the gravity out of the way. That was good science. I can't really do falling and then slingshotting. I was not aware of that move. So
Yeah.
now I have to adjust my.
So Buzz Lightyear knows about it too.
But I will say, 100%. The moon is not real. The moon's fake.
That's a lot of drywall.
It's not drywall. It's fucking hollow, and it's a metal orb.
So did you see Moonfall?
Moonfall. Is that the
No,
one when it
no,
gets
that's
stuck?
such-
It gets
that's such a
sucked.
terrible movie.
It gets sucked to Earth, right, or some shit like that.
No, it turns out that it's basically an alien spaceship.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
And like it keeps like getting closer and further away. It just keeps fucking with gravity, and there's like gravity quakes and shit. The movie is fucked.
It's got Samuel Tarly in it.
The
That's the
movie
shit I'm talking
is
about.
fucked. It makes
Nice.
no sense.
I gotta
at
watch
all.
that. I gotta watch that.
You should. That was the last thing I rented from Redbox.
That's right.
Speaking of which, have
You
you guys
kept it,
been to
don't
any
you?
grocery stores that still have a Redbox outside?
No.
Not outside, inside.
There's-
They're always next to a bank, like Stop and Shop.
They're
The
just
one
like,
outside my
they're
house- the
just
one
like
outside
relics.
Market House
Redbox went out of business, and then they're just leaving these things.
If there
At
was my,
places.
they could just like sell like a fucking QR code, and you fucking go home and stream it from your phone or some shit.
Well, no, I just find it weird that like there's just like these
Oh, yeah,
giant
because-
red boxes still in existence, and nobody's gonna come get them.
Yeah, you're gonna spend the money to go get those machines? Fuck
No, they don't have the money to get them.
Yeah.
So my question is, how do you get inside to take the movies that you want?
Can I
Let's
just
find,
take him?
let's have a
Yeah,
field
like
trip.
who's gonna complain about that?
I don't know.
The store, maybe they get a cut.
They get nothing because the Shaw's down the street from me. It just has an out of order thing on it. It's like
Maybe they
out of
took the
order.
movies out. They
Out
got
of
these
order.
shit.
Go stream a movie if you want. Is basically what it's.
Why are you trying to rent something from this?
Yeah.
You-
You know what? They probably have a keep of the machine, and every month they get sent like a fucking package of like movies that you just rinse out.
No.
All right. Well,
The moon has gravity. The moon's real.
It's like,
Moving on.
moon landing
How
was
do
real.
flags ripple in the void of space?
Shut up, Kevin.
It's quite literally just the people that went ahead and went like this, and an object in motion can stay in motion.
You know what, Kevin?
And
You
how
have
do
6
I?
nipples.
I do have 6 nipples. And each nipple makes me that much smarter about moon stuff.
Moon stuff.
Moon stuff.
Yeah, moon stuff.
All right. We got some other shit we have to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about this really quick. The Tyson Paul fight of the century or premeditated manslaughter.
So right before we go, there was just a video of them doing their official weigh-in and their fucking handshake. Tyson comes while he's walking out, fucking absolutely annihilated, ripped. Shakes everybody's hand. I don't know what the fuck Jake Paul was thinking, but he comes out on all fours like a goddamn fucking bear and gets right up in his face and like pretty much growls at him. And Tyson just smacks him in the fucking mouth.
Nice.
Like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Tomorrow's going to be absolutely bananas.
So, how many of you watch boxing like legitimately?
I don't at all.
Nope.
But I
No.
will be watching this one because I
will too.
hope. I really, and honestly, I know it's late. It's because I know it starts at 8, but I'm sure they don't go on till about 10, right?
No,
I
the
wanna
women's
watch it.
boxing match is going to be sick, dude.
I wanna
Katie
see-
Taylor's fucking nasty.
I genuinely want, and this is so fucked up, but I genuinely want to see if Mike Tyson murders him like all live on television.
Well, I watch a lot of people that talk about martial arts just in general. Boxing is a martial art, just like anything else. It's a specialist sport, if anything. Jake Paul never fights off his back foot. He always goes forward. You can't do that with Mike. As you go ahead and do that, he's going to do the hook to the body, hook to the face combination that he's done back when he was younger.
I
And
saw
when he does
that. I
that-
saw that one recently. That guy got fucked.
Oh yeah. And like he's like Jake Paul is going to get pushed backwards, and when he gets pushed backwards, he's not going to know how to react to it. The only other person that's done it to him is Tommy Fury, right? And Tommy Fury beat him. So like nobody else who he's fought has gone ahead and put him on his back foot. So Mike Tyson puts him on the back foot. I think if he doesn't KO him, Mike definitely wins the fight. And I think
John,
Mike
did you watch the documentary, the 3-part documentary on Netflix yet?
No.
So when I watched that, and I didn't realize, but after that Tommy Fury fight, this dude Paul, he lost all his coaching staff. He goes back to the locker room. They're like gone. He's like, where the fuck is everybody? So everybody dips on him, right? So he ends up getting a new coach and all these new people around him, all these new trainers and stuff. And they basically were like, dude, you don't know shit. So they break them all down and they get them, or whatever. Long and the short of it is, that dude, he does have some power in his right hand. And
No, I'm not saying he doesn't.
No. And I honestly think Tyson's going to win in a landslide. But the thing that Jake Paul does have is that he has a monster right. He's fast and agile. And Mike's 58. Yeah, he's a crazy motherfucker. And he might die in that ring or whatever. He'll never quit. But he has gotten clapped. Larry Holmes did fucking clap him. So it is possible. It's not out of the realm of
I like how we don't talk about the fact that Evander Holyfield just outclassed Mike Tyson altogether.
That guy was one of the best world-class boxers as a whole for a big guy, as a heavyweight. Dude, absolute agile, big guy. I was always a fan of Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis had the fucking size, the style.
He had those sick fucking
monster.
dreads.
Oh yeah,
I believe Evander Holyfield was a cruiserweight,
Cruiser,
which is not like wrestling's cruiserweight.
Wrestling.
You say wrestling?
Yeah,
wrestling.
Not to be so confused with wrestling. But no, I think Tyson knocks him out second round.
Jake Paul said that if it goes more than 4, he'll give him an extra $5 million. Like I think it's only 5 rounds, right? 5 2-minute rounds or some shit. Like
8.
That? 8 2-minute rounds.
But just by saying that alone it's going to lead to people saying that's fucking rigged.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, if Tyson walks down to that fucking ring in his black shorts and the black fucking robe, like it is over. He's
not
gonna
even the black robe. He needs to go back to the old school, just hole in the fucking white towel.
Oh yeah,
bright red gloves, all black trunks, like you said. Just come out to fucking. He needs to come out to no music, just absolute silence.
Establish the fact that in 6 months he went from.
It's just his breathing piped through the fucking speakers, like.
Dude, I sent you that video, John.
Oh yeah.
Or was it a picture? It was just a
was a pic-
comparison between
I-
him 6 months ago and him now.
Oh yeah, he's fucking
shredded.
he's
Unfucking believable.
a monster.
He's
when
taking
it comes
it
down to
100%
training.
seriously. Like, and Jake's not like he's not a professional. So I watched one guy say he's like, yeah, Jake's never fought a professional. He's just fought people that box. And Mike has nothing but one gear, and that's fucking full throttle all the time. Yeah, he doesn't do anything else but full throttle, nice and tight, and come at you like a fucking hammer.
Like,
Dude,
I hope
head movement.
this is unrealistic, but my hope for this fight is it is the first time ever in history that you actually get to see someone punch through someone's face and have their hand come off the back of their fucking head. Like, it's insane. Like, I know that'll never happen. Or he gets hit so hard that it's like fucking Friday the 13th, part 8, and the fucking head just goes sailing off the neck.
And that's possible.
You can have the orbital break, which is one of the most painful bones to break. You can
One of
have
the most dangerous too.
Yeah, you can have the jaw. You can have the neck. My favorite is the eyebrow gash that leads to absolute funnel of blood.
Oh yeah,
That one's always fun.
Now they're using bigger gloves, right?
yeah, they
14s.
are. Yeah,
I believe they're using 14s.
So Mike's gonna have to punch extra hard to punch through his head.
Bro, this documentary on Netflix, the way Mike was hitting this fucking trainer, the trainer was
Dude,
like, "Woo-hoo-hoo!"
Did you see the one where the trainer forgot to put his hand up and Tyson
Mike
clocked
pulls.
him in the head,
Yeah.
and he was just like
Oh,
on the road. He was like, "Oh fuck,
I'm sorry. Why didn't you put your hand up?
Oh,
you forgot to put your hands up.
just
I didn't mean
imagine
to do that. I'm sorry."
fucking Alan from in The Hangover getting absolutely clapped.
Yeah, I still got it.
I think we asked this before though. What was the how much money would it cost for you to stand there and take a fucking punch to the face from
To
fucking Mike
take a
Tyson?
punch, I'd
Yeah.
rather have it just be a straight up fight. And
Glove on or off? No, I think the conversation was how many
many
rounds could you last with Tyson?
That's
But you
great.
had to engage. You have to engage.
You
Yeah,
can't just
and
run
you're-
away.
Yeah.
No.
How many rounds?
That's
would they
my
last?
that's my number one move.
One.
I'm going
Not-
with
not-
Tyson
not
to run
one.
away.
over under
Not
one
one.
for sure.
I'm
As
going
long
one.
as you just fucking, you gotta keep tying them up. But don't forget, like you're dealing
You
with
can't even do that. You can't even do that,
I know,
Mike. That's
you're
not
dealing
safe. He'll bite your fucking ears off.
no.
He's a wild motherfucker.
You're dealing with
Dude,
body bumps. He only
I'll
did
be
that
clear.
because he was getting beat.
He's gonna hook me to the kidneys one time. I'm gonna fold.
Oh, that outside rib in the back. Good
The
night.
floating
dude.
rib.
That's the
Dude, are
worst
you
one.
serious? He's gonna dude, hook to the
Fucking
rib,
kitty.
John. He's gonna miss with a punch to my fucking stomach, and I'm gonna start pissing blood.
Oh.
You know, like
Oh.
It's just from the movement back. You move
Yes.
back and you twist something. You go, "Ow!"
the wind. That's what moved the flag on the moon was a fucking Mike Tyson punch.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, he's so great. I love him.
Premeditated
All right.
manslaughter.
All right, premeditated manslaughter for sure. But all right, let's move on to the. We'll do some trailer reactions. Let's get those done. Dan,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll pull them up.
I just watched my favorite guy today and all those lovely ladies.
Tomas Cruise?
Tom Cruise, what an angel he is.
Tomas Cruise.
I hope he never ages like Paul Rudd.
He has aged substantially.
He looks the same, just older. I'm not saying
Yeah.
age.
And he still has that big one front tooth.
I like it. Yeah,
We've talked about the lone front tooth here before.
dude, that fucking scene when he has to catch the train and he takes the dirt bike off the cliff. I can't believe that's real. I'm just like, that is a gnarly ass stunt.
Now,
I'm surprised
Duffy,
the
weren't you
first
saying
Japanese fucking do
when
it.
Sam saw that, his response was just, "Whoa."
Yes,
Yes.
that is the response.
Yes.
for him.
When
Whoa.
that trailer came on and my son was watching it and I was like I'd seen the trailer a couple times that it came on the TV. I was like, hey, watch this. And he looks up and he sees the kid, he sees him go off the cliff and my son was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, whoa. Fucking
Yeah,
right,
whoa.
it's whoa.
That's,
And the
that's
fact
correct response.
he's diving to get away from the fucking cliff, losing so much time to pull that chute. God damn. Beautiful.
Well, speaking of which, here's the
I
Mission
know.
Impossible Final Reckoning trailer.
Part 2, not a Folia 2. This is a real part 2. Oh,
Dogfight.
oh,
That looked like a spaceship.
it was underwater.
Oh, was
Our
it?
lives are not defined by any one action.
Is this Ving
Our
Rhames talking?
lives
Yes.
are the sum of our choices.
He's got the meats.
Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this. When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Oh,
Should he
shit.
choose to accept?
Oh, goosebumps,
Every
bro.
life he tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living
Who the heck
soul
was
on
that?
earth.
Ice person.
That was the
This is a
Russians that
responsibility.
died. That floated to the top of the ice. Universal.
That's the pattern, isn't it?
Fucking kidding.
You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
Oh, Luther. What? Look at it. He runs like a fucking pro.
This has been so much knife hand running.
Oh. That's very-
You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
Oh my god, that's all real, by the way.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Oh,
May.
I cannot.
Well,
Cannot.
filmed for IMAX or filmed in IMAX?
It was filmed for IMAX.
I'm sure it's the same, but that looks fucking great. I love these fucking movies. They're so good. It's just all it is just like action and goofiness, and I'm there for it. I
It's
fucking
so
love
fucking good.
it. Mhm.
I have to say, I think the best ad that they ever had was getting Simon Pegg out of left field.
Fuck yeah. That's
Yeah,
instead of fucking Emilio Estevez. Yeah, that was good.
Emilio Estevez died in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, he dies in the first one.
I'm just saying, he was there, fucking tech guy, and then he gets Simon Pegg. It was an upgrade.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't have a tech guy in 2 or 3
It was like,
because Simon Pegg shows up in 4 for
He
the
does.
first time.
Yeah,
Ghost
yeah.
Protocol.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the fucking, those other two.
I don't remember.
was-
So Ving Rhames
Ving
Rhames
was
shows up.
from Gecko. Ving
No, he
Rhames
was-
was in the first one, yeah.
Is he in the first one? I don't
Yeah,
remember
he's
being.
from- he's
I
from-
only
He's the only OT.
I can only remember him from the third one. That's why. But no, but when I saw Ghost Protocol in theaters, it's one of my most memorable moments in a movie theater ever. So we're
Yeah.
sitting there and the preview's going, right? And this dude walks by with his girlfriend and she's like, she stops right beside me in line. And I was seeing the movie with Eric Nelson and was sitting there and she goes, "Do you want to sit here?" Like, she pointed to the seats behind us. And the dude comes up and goes, No, go to the one up in the back there so that way you can jerk me off. Just like that. And then she goes, "Stop it." And like hits his arm. And like, it was so, me and Nelly start fucking dying laughing. And then he looks at us, the guy, and he goes, "Ha!" Like, that's laughing. And I was like, that's the
Oh.
funniest shit ever. For him to say that out loud
can
and
just-
embarrass his girl like that.
I can just picture Eric the way he laughed too. Just an uproar. Oh, my
It was one of
God.
these. It was one of these. This is Nelly. Ready? He was like,
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
he had the popcorn. He was like holding it. He thought he was gonna drop it. He was laughing so hard. Like,
Yeah.
it was so good. It was
Oh.
so funny. The good old IMAX in Reading too. That's where I saw that one. But
Oh, gee. Seen so many
Ah.
movies there. I keep getting lost every time I used to go there, even though like I know how to get to that fucking movie theater. I'm always like, as soon as I get to the jelly beans, I'm like, fuck, I don't know where to go anymore.
You go
I'm
under.
lost
You
in the
go
jelly
under the green monster.
I go immediately left. That's how
Yeah, you go
I
immediately left and you walk past butt
Yeah.
fuckers
Yeah.
and down that hallway.
Yeah, the Hall of Mirrors, and you look at yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
To circle back, Ving Rhames has been in all of them.
There you go. You're right, Duggan.
He's Daddy Ving Rhames, man.
He's dead in this one for sure. Then
Yeah, I think he just gets injured. I think he might be out. He's wearing a hospital
shit.
gown.
Apparently, Simon Pegg was Benji in Mission Impossible 3.
See?
3. Okay.
3. I thought the first one he was in was 4.
Yeah, two. He was probably just fucking. They didn't need one guy at that point.
When did 3 come out? He must have done that before he even
3
did, like,
came out in 2006.
2000s. Yeah.
All right. So when was Shaun of the
Maybe
Dead?
it was because I just didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah, because I don't think I saw Shaun of the Dead
John.
until after that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know people, anyways.
that's pretty good. That trailer's pretty good. It
yeah,
looks good. I
probably.
can't wait to see that. And then
On board.
we'll do this one next. So I saw the trailer for this one already, but I don't know if you guys have.
I haven't seen either one of these.
Hold on.
I think
I gotta wait for an ad. Right, here we go. This is the trailer for The Thunderbolts, which is the new Marvel movie coming out.
Oh, we already did this.
This is
No.
a new one.
Oh.
This is brand new. All right, here we go.
Oh, America's so big. You ever drive through Oklahoma? It's so flat.
Love her. Florence Poe.
You got a convoy approaching fast.
Pronounced Pudge.
I don't care. Red Guardian mobile. I like it.
Come on, baby.
Okay, a bit faster, please.
Lexi. Okay, don't worry. Engaging defensive measures.
Oh my god.
Walker, shield!
Is that Bucky?
It's a Winter Soldier.
That guy's so
Man,
cool.
Bucky on a motorcycle is so fucking gangster.
That guy's so cool.
He's so good on a fucking. Look at the shotty like that on a fucking single wheelie. What?
Throw back to Terminator 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's what I talk about.
That's not good.
How crazy is it to think of all the monumental fights that happened exactly here where you're standing? I mean, the place wasn't cheap, but it's got good optics. Look at you.
Star
You are
power
all
now, yeah.
so adorable.
Eat shit, Valentina.
Make up your mind.
The assignment is... Oh, wait, hang on. Assignment is complete.
You holding a guinea pig?
Yes.
What kind of super serum did you get?
I don't know, regular. Hydra.
Hydra. Oh, fancy.
Who's this old Santa?
The Red Guardian.
What?
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow
God
ops,
wants to get you back.
contract kills.
And you, former Red Room assassin. God only knows the blood on your hands.
Pretty ludicrous coming from the dime store Captain America.
I'll have you know I was actually the official Captain America, so.
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
Helmet mask still looks ridiculous. It doesn't have the head shape for it.
Getting so tense in here.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Bobby.
We're just drifting. And we don't have purpose. You can't escape the past.
Is that Geraldine Vitswatani?
Gotta do something about it now. Or live with it forever.
So what, we all just punch and shoot?
We are the Thunderbolts.
Can't call ourselves that.
Thank God.
The Thunderbolts. It's a cool name.
All
When
right.
did we see Taskmaster? I don't remember seeing that character.
She's
Black
the
Widow
bad
too.
guy. Yeah, she's the bad
Yeah.
guy in the Black Widow movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotta watch that.
I gotta tell you. So I didn't
Viscerality.
really give a shit that this movie was coming out, but I saw that trailer the other day. I'm like, all right, I'm more excited about that movie than any other Marvel movie that's coming out in the next like 3 years.
I still think
Even
that
more
Bob
than
is.
I don't know
Secret
why.
Wars.
It looks fucking awesome.
Fantastic Four.
I still think that Bob is going to be one of the big
All right,
bads
maybe
in the
not-
Marvel universe.
Maybe
Bob's
not.
gonna be
Maybe
the
not more than
OG.
the Avengers movies that are coming out, but definitely I care. I want to see that more than I want to see Fantastic Four. I want to see that more than I want to see Captain America, which we will do the trailer for next. But
Oh man, I want to see Fantastic Four bad because I'm nervous for it.
Yeah, I think Bob is going to be one of the big bads for the future of Marvel.
Oh, you think he's gonna flop sides?
Knowing his character, yes.
he's got like he's got what's it called?
Schizophrenia.
Yeah, schizophrenia.
He's power hungry though. No, there's two sides of him. Like
Yeah,
he is power made
In general.
manifest.
Yeah.
He is basically this. He is one of the versions of Superman in the Marvel universe.
What do they call him again? Nova or some shit like that?
The Sentry
Sentry.
/ the Void.
The boy, yeah.
And then he's Bob when he's not either of those two characters.
This is Bob. He's having quite the run right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, he still couldn't give up like this girl that he met like a week ago, and then he ended up getting eaten by vampires.
That's true.
Oh God. Name that movie.
All right, let me get the new trailer for Captain America, and then
Jerusalem's Lot.
but I really do.
Weiss.
I enjoy that movie very much. So I can't wait for it to come out.
yeah, it's gonna be good. That's it was a good choice of the with the Toadies. Is that the name of that band? Possum Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yep.
song. I haven't heard that song in fucking like 10 years. So
I've heard it many, many, many times. It's
Now, do
on
you
my
think
Killer
that-
90s playlist.
Do you think there's going to be any other characters that we know that are going to be in Thunderbolts to make like an appearance? Do you think like
Yes.
we'll see Falcon or anyone like that?
I don't
Yes.
know.
You're gonna
I
get
don't
that.
know.
I guarantee you're gonna get an after credit scene that's gonna have Ross in it. 100%.
Roscoe.
I like seeing Bucky doing some shit. I feel like that character is so underused. He's
Oh, yeah.
entertaining. He's entertaining. He's got a great backstory, and I feel like they like underuse him all the time.
Winter
So
Soldier's one of the best Marvel movies ever.
I can't wait to see him and David Harbour like riffing off each other because David Harbour is clearly fangirling over him a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Winter Soldier, he's so cool. Like, it's
Such a cool guy.
Yeah,
I
he's going to ask about his arm and shit.
yeah.
I can't wait to see what they actually do with him and see how they go with him going forward. Because knowing the character's arc in the comics, granted, I know the movies are not always comic accurate, but I'd like to see what they where they end up leaving him at the end of everything. Because I know how he dies in the comics. So
Ooh, Red Guardian?
no, Bucky.
Yeah, he dies in the comics by falling from a train
No,
during World War II.
no.
Bro, there's like a billion comic runs, though. You can't even expect
I
that
know.
they're going to follow one.
How many
to-
times has Superman died? How many times has Batman died?
No, Superman's never actually died. I don't want to hear it. He's got the most vicious plot armor of all
That's
fucking
what
time.
Ben Affleck has to say. He brought that motherfucker back.
All right, let's get this Captain America.
What comes
Brave
out
New
first,
World.
Thunderbolts or Captain America?
Captain America comes out first, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think this comes out in like February or March or something.
You asked for me. Here I am.
This poor guy.
You want to help me?
Is there anything you remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Thaddeus Ross.
Whoa.
Was Ross in like a fucking Pope bubble?
Whatever this
He was
is,
like,
Cap,
yeah, like a bubble.
be careful.
This looks dark.
What do we know?
There were 5 shooters. This was a coordinated terrorist attack, sir.
Who the
I
fuck
was a
is
wartime
that?
general.
Why is she so bad?
Now I'm a wartime president.
Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it.
Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
Technically, it's Captain America, right?
Wait for it.
little sonic.
We're on the brink of war.
I don't think that's how that works.
You can't trust anyone.
Does anything work normal?
No.
Nothing about this feels right.
Captain America. You ever ask yourself who's playing who?
Who did that look like from behind?
Tim Blake Nelson.
What?
I'll tell you
Someone's
after.
been pulling the strings on everything.
You're under arrest.
Oh no.
I don't want a variable out there that I can't control.
Stop!
Captain America caught without his wings.
Oh yeah. That's what I thought it was.
Play dress up and blindly execute the state's orders.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What if this is a trap?
You don't even know what this is.
Since when were they red?
You want me? Come and get me!
What are those wings made of?
Awesome.
Vibranium?
Yep. All right.
Quick question.
I have a
Does
question, too.
Ross know that he's a Hulk, or does he get injected with some shit?
I don't think he knows he's a Hulk. So the guy that you asked, who's that from behind, Dan? That is Tim Blake Nelson, who hasn't been seen in a Marvel movie since The Incredible Hulk with
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Eddie Nortz?
Yeah, in that movie, that character gets a little bit of gamma radiated blood of Hulk blood into a cut on his head, and he becomes the leader, who's like a telepath, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yes, Tim Blake Nelson. And so I imagine him and Giancarlo Esposito, not spelt John Claude Van Damme, is I imagine they're in cahoots and they're like setting the events of this movie off or whatever.
Now I wonder if that like assassin attempt was him getting injected with the fucking Hulk serum or whatever.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
So the leader is a telepath. So I bet you he does some shit to make Isaiah Bradley, who is the Black Captain America, the old guy.
Yeah.
He goes. I bet he fucks with his mind to make him attack Ross to set up the whole event so that they can inject Ross with whatever gamma, whatever. So
This is my one problem from the trailer. Sam comes out of the sky and does a superhero landing, and it says, "Wait for it," and gets a sonic boom afterwards that hits the ground, right?
it would also knock him over.
Not just that, right? He comes in real fucking hot and lands, right? He's still got human knees.
Yeah.
I was like, my knees are annihilated.
No, there's no the whole thing. I said I don't think that's how that fucking works.
What if he has like a Black Panther suit and
He
it just
doesn't.
absorbs energy, so he
doesn't.
cool
He
stuff
might.
like that?
He might have a suit like that. I actually think I can't remember.
Did he get it from Wakanda?
I think he did get it from
Bucky's
Wakanda.
arm is from Wakanda, so who knows?
Right. And I think he because they work in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. There are those Wakanda. There's that element of it where the Wakanda people are there. So I think he does get.
They're
that
called
suit from the
Wakandans.
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 Wakandans. Yeah.
Wakandans.
Waka.
No, but still, if you've ever seen something going Mach 1, the bubble is around that. It isn't 5-10 seconds behind you.
Listen, they didn't call Lockheed, all right, to get the fucking analysis. They just made the fucking movie.
No, but they're also not fucking stupid.
I think
I think they are.
I think the dumbest thing that they did with this new idea for Captain America, and it's not a new idea, was not giving him a super soldier injection.
Yep.
I just think it's more believable of a story if you want him to be fucking going toe to toe with fucking Red Hulk, that he has a little bit of juice in him. You know,
He's got something. He's got to have something.
But
Tony had a
normal
suit.
guy.
Tony was a normal guy, and he had the Iron Man suit.
Yeah,
We used to say that suit's
a fully
but that suit
encapsulated
might be
Yeah,
badass.
but
Who
even
knows?
But even when he had to go toe to toe with Bruce Banner Hulk, he had to have the Hulk Buster.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And to be clear, he was getting his ass whooped.
Go to
in
sleep.
that
Go to
fucking
sleep.
in that fucking Hulkbuster armor too.
Right.
That is pretty badass. That it comes from a fucking satellite and shit. That's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. Oh, that's cool shit.
Betty
So
Protocol.
I mean, there's just no rhyme or reason behind what they're doing. But I am happy that they did put a helmet on Sam because I was really freaking the fuck out when he was
Rip.
breaking the speed of sound, thinking that he just had his fucking
With
goggles
just his
on. I'm
head?
like, no, the human head is not that aerodynamic.
Who
It's gonna
knows?
rip your skin right off.
What if
It's
they
gonna
have just
compress your
quick,
spinal
like,
column.
quick shots of juice for him to fucking give him a little zap real quick?
Maybe,
So they
maybe
have-
they
that's
will.
a-
Maybe they will in this movie.
They have imperfect formulas for the super soldier serum that are out there, and
Say
that's
that
what
3 times
Isaiah
fast.
has. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's
think
also
that-
what the Wizard has too.
The Wizard.
The Wizard.
The Wizard.
Who's the
Yeah.
Wizard?
Wizard all over your face.
Who's the
Look him
Wizard?
up. He's this low level. Look him up. How do you not know who the Wizard, Kevin, is? Do you think you're a fan of comics? How dare you?
I am a fan of comics. It doesn't mean that I know every fucking B-list
That's
character.
terrible. What the fuck is that?
The Wizard.
He's
Wizard with an H.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Wizard.
this is bad.
Oh my god. Share him, Dan. You're better at sharing the images than I am.
Oh my god.
It's like they took
This is
Daredevil,
atrocious.
Reverse Flash, and the Phantom from like the 1930s. It made him into the worst character you've ever seen.
I don't know. I like that.
You're welcome.
The hint. Let's see the Wizard.
All right, if this wasn't Marvel trying to rip off,
Here he
that's
is.
not,
JK, the Wizard.
he's horrible.
It's terrible.
He's like Wolverine as without the mask.
Why does he have those tiny baby wings on his head?
Because he's
Because
just biased. Just like
they're
the same the Captain America has his little
Not
angel
Hermes,
wings.
Hermes.
Hermes.
Dude, that's the biggest ripoff of Jay Garrick Flash ever.
I don't even know what I just found. This is ridiculous.
I like the ninja they're fighting though.
Huh?
That guy
Oh, the
looks like,
ninja. Yeah. Who could take out the ninja? I don't know. Maybe the fucking Human Torch.
yeah. Whoa, that is Jake Garrick.
Awesome.
I don't know what this is.
That's
Incredible.
the Flash.
His posture looks like one of those speed runners from the Olympics.
The Wizard makes an appearance in Spider-Man the animated series at one point.
You know how he's running fast is because he's doing the Tom Cruise fucking time to run fucking
Oh, yeah.
hands.
That's aerodynamic, Kev.
Oh yeah. You got to split the air as you're fucking running.
Yes, sir. Just like swimming.
That's right. Oh
This is-
man,
This thing's terrible.
yeah, get him
Look
off
at
the
those
screen.
quads.
Hold on, I have another one.
The Wizard. I'm a wizard on by. He did the whole roller coaster. Wizard.
And he can stop to take a photo with the kids and then whiz right by. This lady,
And then give the old
this
lady, a wink.
dude, this lady looks like the lady. Dan, you watch Only Murders in the Building, right?
Yep.
She looks like the lady that's always there, like, you guys
Yep.
are getting another murder in the building.
Yeah.
Wizard.
All right. Well, those are some good looking trailers other than the Wizard.
All right, Kevin, we need to.
Close the podcast down.
Well, no, we need to do one more thing. It's very important that we talk about this. And
The
unfortunately, we're not going to be able to talk about the one topic you chose to put as the headline for this.
That's not true.
But-
That's not true. We can talk about it. No, whoa. We'll talk about this really quick. Coming off the Marvel stuff. So Denzel Washington is supposedly in Black Panther 3. He was getting interviewed and he said he was listing off his next couple projects and he said Ryan Coogler is writing me a part for Black Panther 3. And
What?
I don't know. And everybody was like, "Oh shit! Like what the fuck? Like Denzel? Like this movie's gonna be huge. If Denzel's gonna be in it." I don't know who he could be. but it's fucking Denzel Washington. So
could they do like a multiverse where he's like the dad, but he didn't die this time in the 90s or whatever? Like, the bad guy's uncle that gets fucking. I'm not explaining this well. Michael B. Jordan's dad. He didn't die.
He could be a T'Challa from another universe, or like a T'Chaka, right? But I don't think so.
Guess who the first character? So I went to I googled who could Denzel Washington be playing in Black Panther 3. Guess who the first character that pops up is?
Thor.
On the list.
The
no,
Wizard.
it's not the Wizard. That'd be amazing.
I'm not sure.
It says Mephisto.
You think he's gonna be fucking Mephisto?
They say
no.
They say that about everybody.
That's the joke.
Mephisto.
That's incredible. It'd be incredible if he was, because that's what's so funny about it. Like he's gonna be Mephisto. Has nothing to do with Black Panther at all.
Nope. None.
Nope. It says he could be Jakara, who is the illegitimate son of King T'Chaka, half brother to T'Challa, raised abroad. That's kind of like the same fucking plot of
Killmonger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be a bad guy. I think he's going to be somebody that's been around this whole time, but you never really saw him. And then he's gonna do something bad where he's gonna work with like Skrulls to kind of take over Wakanda or some shit. I don't know.
I want him to do the exact
something
same thing
bad.
that Michael B. Jordan did. Just roll right into it. Fuck it.
So he's gonna play Frank Lucas.
The Equalizer. No, that's not the Equalizer. I forgot what his name was.
It's okay.
American Gangster.
Yeah.
It says you could. There's a character called it's like Sian, but it's like S.
Sean. Jamaican.
It's S apostrophe YAN.
It's pronounced Sean.
Sean. The brother of King T'Chaka, briefly took on the Black Panther role after his blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be like a brother, like because he's older, but I think he's gonna have juice.
Ooh, this could be it. Look at this. There's a character because everyone's thinking he's gonna be a bad guy, right? The character called Changameyer, which is I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. First introduced in 2016 series, he was a Wakandan philosopher. Mentor to Queen Ramonda and appointed official tutor of the royal family. That could be exactly who he plays, especially if the plot of the next movie is to take the young kid and reintroduce him in as your next T'Challa.
And that is exactly what I said, knowing jack shit about the comics.
That's true.
Yeah.
So he's basically Peter Littlefinger. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's also this. The last one it says here is a guy named Tetu, who is a student of that guy that we just talked about. Changameyer, who he becomes a shaman and master of nature magic. So I don't think that'll be him. I'm sure it seems. I bet you that could be the bad guy though, if the next movie.
Yeah, I want him to be a teacher. He's a builder.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, Denzel. He does some movies I like. He does some movies I don't like. I think he's an overrated actor. He plays the same fucking guy in every movie. But
plays Denzel.
That's not true.
Yes, he does.
Name one movie where he was like John Q.
Gladiator 2.
What?
John Q.
Yeah.
I don't. Who was he? I mix up John Q and Man on Fire all the time.
He was the dad.
John
Q.
Q.
He was the dad of John Q.
His
His son's heart was too big. And nobody was going to give his son a heart transplant. So he goes into the hospital with a gun and holds an emergency room hostage and says, I'll kill all you motherfuckers unless you give my son a heart.
And then he says, I'll kill
Training day?
And then he gets yeah.
And then he said, if you can't find him a heart, you give him mine.
I will not bury my son.
He's ready
My
to
son
kill
will
himself.
bury me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a good movie. I never saw it.
You should watch it. It's pretty good.
Yep.
I think the Hurricane's better, but yeah.
No, Hurricane's good.
It was the story of the hurricane.
All right.
My verse is so long that it's going insane. All right, let's talk about the Penguins series finale, season finale. 2 thumbs and 1 fucked foot way up.
Oh,
I changed this on you a little bit, Dan. You said one fucked up foot way up, and I thought there were too many ups. So I did 2 thumbs and 1 fucked foot way up.
yeah, one fuck. Foot.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
This series was fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh my god.
Silly.
It was so good. And I'm actually mad that Sarah didn't watch it with me because we tried to watch the first episode. She was like, yeah, I'm not really into it. Because I'm like, this is a great fucking show. You're missing a great show. But I thought it was fantastic. I feel bad for Vic.
Did she dismiss it because it was like a comic book show?
I think she fell asleep when she watched when we were watching the first episode, and then she was like, "Yeah, just watch it without me." But honestly, like, I want to go back and watch it again because it was that good. I think she should watch it again.
I feel like I see that thing coming with what happened with Vic. I seen it coming a mile away.
Oh, me and Dan were talking about it weeks ago. I'm like,
we all knew he wasn't going to survive the season. I wasn't expecting that. And apparently I saw an interview with Renzi Feliz, the guy that plays Vic. And he said that they filmed that 20 times.
Oh.
And it was actually Colin Farrell's idea to like put his arm around him and then just like do that. And he was like, I don't think it's going to work. He goes, there's no way that I'm not going to get like a thumb in your eye or something. And he goes, and just the way he was shaped and the way that he had me, he goes, I really couldn't fucking get him. He was like, I was really trying.
Oh. That's crazy.
Oh man. I thought he would die. I thought he would die saving the Penguin. It's kind of how I thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
I didn't expect
him to go as a weakness.
Yeah, I didn't expect Oz to kill him like straight up. So
yeah. I like how he went fucking all kind of classy. He saw the writing on the wall. He saw that his next move was to be inside, not outside. So he's fucking tidying up all the things on the street. Now he can make more moves inside, which is just the way that this show made you kind of root for a fucking criminal who's just a piece of shit. It's such good writing.
And they constantly remind you that he's a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like honestly, Sophia is the good character in the series. Like the good person in the series.
Yeah, she did nothing wrong. Well, no, she did nothing wrong.
She definitely killed her entire family.
That was revenge.
Yeah, but they're not good people.
They're not good people. They were not good people.
She took out bad people, and they deserved it.
Yeah. And I mean, she did save her niece.
Yeah.
100%.
And she
who then got committed to a hospital.
Yeah.
No, it's a fan. She's gonna get put in a real nice.
What pissed me off was that his girlfriend survived this whole fucking thing. I thought he was gonna snuff her out like the mother, like he was gonna kill her mother, and that was gonna be the end.
That took me off in a second.
I found that to be so fucked.
Me and Dan were texting. We were like, "What the fuck?" Dude?
I thought
some Norman Bates type shit right now.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
She transformed into the mom
so
well that it actually took me a minute to realize it was even the fucking girlfriend.
You thought he was like hallucinating?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I did too. I did too for a second. And then I was like, oh wait, no, that's the girlfriend. And then he's like, tell me you're proud of me, ma. And I was like, wait, what?
This is weird. How about his mom's room? How about his mom's room? It's like so fucking bare.
Concrete walls.
Oh, with a little bit of fucking
we
spray
made it,
foam.
Ma, we made it. Just as I promised, we're in the penthouse.
And he's keeping her as a fucking torture.
100%.
Alive. Now
that's not a nice thing. He's not
no,
keeping her alive as a nice move. She fucking stabbed him and said, "I know you killed your brothers. I fucking hate your guts." And he's
She's
like,
a vegetable now, anyways.
Oh yeah, bitch. I'm never fucking killing you.
Dude, Sophia's like, "You were really gonna let me cut off her finger, weren't you? You sicko. You little sicko."
He was just sitting there thinking, like, "Yeah."
That scene made me so uncomfortable. I hate when people get fingers cut off and shit. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I was sitting there with that. As soon as they got her, I was like, oh no, I can't look.
That was a nice cigar cutter too.
Oh,
it was.
Yeah.
That company makes some good cigar cutters. Zycar?
Yeah.
Good shit.
You know what's even crazier is now fucking Juice, whatever the character is, the doctor. He gets his wish now. He gets her as a little fucking play toy in his laboratory. That's sicko.
Julian Rush.
She's gonna get busted out. If they do the second series, like they're talking about.
By fucking Selena. They're just gonna bust her out.
I think Selena Kyle. I think she'll bust her out. Or I don't know because it's
There's going to be a jailbreak at Arkham.
Is that going to be Zoe Kravitz's character?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way she won't. Why would she not do it? This is good. This is the best series that HBO has had in forever. And they're
ruin it with fucking Zoe Kravitz.
Why would they ruin it? She was in fucking Batman and she was great.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Dan doesn't really.
She was
like
all right.
I she was good for that character.
And at the same time, and this was not her fault, that Catwoman outfit, terrible.
What, you don't like the little like loose beanie with the eye slits?
The beanie with the eye slits, and it's just
little kitty.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
like
in
fucking
fairness-
terrible.
In fairness, if you were talking like year one Batman, right? You'd be talking like maybe year one Catwoman, right? Who's just doing her burglary, right?
Yeah.
Just starting off. She doesn't have the full on like latex suit yet, right?
Yeah, she doesn't
So-
have the gear yet.
You know, she doesn't.
I liked
she doesn't
her
have
as
this
Catwoman.
capital. Like, I mean, I don't love her as Catwoman, but I don't hate her either. So, I think she does well for the. I think she does well for the universe that they're in currently. So that's what I think I dig about her.
If they could make the costuming better going forward, if what you're saying is true,
sure.
I mean, but at the same time, is she going to suffer the same fate that every other Catwoman has suffered? Because I feel like she's not in that same vein. Because when you think of Michelle Pfeiffer, you think of Halle Berry. Don't they both get tossed off of a building? And then
Well, what if we haven't gotten there yet? Like what John said, what if this is still so fucking early?
That's the supernatural part of what Catwoman is in some of the movies, but like
realistic Catwoman is just a cat burglar.
Yeah,
That's it.
the Anne Hathaways, the Hathaways version.
Yes, yeah,
is just. I mean, she's a high tech cat burglar,
but still just a burglar. Right? She's just good at what she does.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather have the down to earth, not mystical arts Halle Berry, woo Catwoman.
Yeah,
that was fucking
at
weird.
all.
Yeah, I don't want that. But she did the I liked her, and I think that this series is so well received, and it is like critically like through the fucking roof. There's no way it doesn't get at least Emmy nods. There's no way that I would be surprised if Kristen Milioti and Colin Farrell don't both win, actor and supporting actor for this series. I truly, unless something crazy drops that I haven't seen already, or something crazy drops from now to when it closes, like the Emmy nods, I can't imagine that they're not shoo-ins to win.
Well, I heard that Disney is putting Catherine Hahn up.
She won't win over this. She won't win over this.
No,
though.
I'm just saying that there's.
She could win for best comedy series or musical.
Yeah.
For that though, if they do that, I don't know if the Emmys do that, but
no, but that is also assuming that that's one of those things where if you're putting them up for something like that because they have to submit them, then they're probably going to go for a second season where she'll play a ghost.
Catherine Hahn.
Yeah,
I never finished that series, so thanks for telling me she died.
That long.
How have you not finished it?
Dude, I am on the episode where she gets stuck in the disco place still. That's how far back.
Whoa!
It's like episode 3.
Kevin.
Stop watching.
Kevin, it's been fucking a month.
That's more your fault.
It is 100%. 100%. Other shit came up, didn't have time to finish it. I had to make my choices, and it was Penguin every week, and then the franchise.
All I know is that we had a pretty late game on Sunday, and I didn't get home till like 11. I took a shower, and then I sat down and I watched the Penguin because I said, I'm not going to let anybody ruin this for me.
Yeah.
Said I gotta watch it right now.
Same.
Have you watched the franchise?
And that's why not yet. And that's why I texted you guys at like 1:00 in the morning with 3 emojis. I didn't want to give anything away, but just my overall feelings.
Penguin, tears, mind blown.
It was mind blown, tears, and then the guy with the monocle because that was with the ending with his girlfriend being his mom. I was like.
Now, speaking of the ending, what do you think the tie-in with the fucking bat signal is going to be about? Because he wasn't in any of this first series. The second one is going to be an extension of another villain. So, do you think that this will tie into the beginning of Batman 2?
Yes, because you're not getting even the next series won't be out before the Batman 2 is. So
Okay.
So
just like the Penguins happened immediately after Batman 1.
And they said that Matt Reeves said that the Batman 2 is going to be set in the winter. So
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when they're pulling it in so that it literally follows like just like that. It's like the Batman, Penguin, the Batman 2, and they're all right after each other. So it's like that's the way it's following through.
Yeah, because when Sophia burned down the house and was driving down the driveway, there was snow on the ground.
Yep.
And I said, "Oh, snow!
Did you guys
new?"
Did you see the thing that's going around on the internet, like the way the curtains and shit were set up? Yeah.
This
court of owls.
100% dude. This is like so on the nose, and it is like there's no way nobody would have curtains like this. Nobody would have curtains in the shape of owls.
Right.
Like, so
that's crazy.
Oh,
dude, I want to point you to the real life conspiracy theory about the Freemasons and their shit that's everywhere.
Okay, but this is literally him. I mean, how on the nose can you be? It's so meta. It's him in a court full of owls. Like,
yeah.
It's literally got to be what it is. And like, if the tie-in, they want to do a villain that nobody's done before. They're talking about deeper corruption in Gotham, right? This is the whole thing is like who's pulling the strings to make this place always so shitty, right?
Harvey Dent.
Right. So
Can't
not
we
Harvey
trust
Dent,
him?
but like, I mean, not only are these curtains shaped like owls, like the actual little like wallpaper behind there, kind of looks like the fucking Court of Owls like masks that they wear.
Right.
So I don't know. I think if it's not the Court of Owls, I would be fucking shocked. That is,
I tell you, hands down, who I think they should have pay Talon is Taylor Lautner. So that way you could
Lautner.
That way you could have a Twilight rehash.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that.
Wow.
It'll be Kristen Stewart, and he's gonna get to kill her for breaking his heart.
Not even bullshitting. I thought you were gonna say Christian Slater.
Christian Slater as Talon.
I want to know how Christian Slater's eyebrows do that. Him and Jerry, what's his face?
I want to see David Schwimmer as Talon.
David Schwimmer in the upcoming Goosebumps series.
Yeah. Making a comeback.
I don't know who they I mean, truthfully, who they cast as Talon is not important because Talon's literally just the muscle and like the main like fight that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
The head of the Court of Owls, whatever the fucking like they call that guy, that's got to be somebody with like gravitas, like a fucking actor that's like, oh, hello, Mr. Wayne, like
like John Malkovich.
Yeah, well, maybe not. Ooh, actually,
yes.
You know what? Malkovich would be fucking great.
Gary Oldman, Christoph Waltz.
Gary Oldman on the other side.
Yeah, you couldn't do Oldman, but Christoph Waltz. He'd be fucking awesome.
But my issue that I have is Christoph Waltz is so good in so many things. I did not like him in Spectre. And that was basically the same kind of role.
You knew it was going to be bad though, because every other Daniel Craig James Bond movie was bad.
Yeah, true.
It literally went Casino Royale, great. Quantum of Solace, dog shit. Skyfall, fucking awesome.
Oh, fantastic.
You know who never had a bad James Bond movie, Kevin?
Shawnee boy.
Sean Connery.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the guy that only did the one.
What was that guy's name? Roy
Orbison?
No. Because it wasn't Pierce Brosnan. It's he looks just like him. Fuck me.
Roger Moore?
Yeah.
No, Roger Moore was the
George Lazenby.
George Lazenby.
Yeah, George Lazenby, yeah. Duh.
Who's the other guy? Who's the guy from Hot Fuzz that was George?
Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton was a pretty good James Bond.
Yeah,
no, he wasn't.
Speaking of James Bond, I was just thinking about Pierce.
I love Timothy Dalton.
The guy from the Court of Owls.
Ooh, Brosnan.
I've seen him lately. He looks like a nice little fucking silver fox.
Dude,
Actually,
him in The World's End as like the teacher.
Yes.
I'm going to be 100% honest, right? Only because I'm planning on seeing Heretic, right? Hugh Grant is having a hell of a resurgence.
Oh my god, that movie looks
diabolical.
That movie that he's in, what is it? The Gentleman. Ah, man, he's so funny in that fucking movie.
Yes.
Oh, is this Wagyu beef? Oh man. All right, let's end the podcast. It's late.
Ooh,
where am I going here? This is the wrong fucking thing. There we go.
How do I shut it off?
Yeah, how do I shut it off? Thank you to everybody who watched this podcast. Please do us a huge favor. Click the like button, click the nipples, and we'll
wait a second. We forgot to pop this up.
Oh, right.
Can't do an entire podcast.
Ooh, that was close.
Can't do
that
an
was
entire podcast
close.
about it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was really close. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah. So click the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll come at you with more content later. Bye-bye.